artifacts of pain, but also pieces that remind us of a past that must never be forgotten. The artifacts from the slave ship San Jose have been put on display here in Cape Town. It sank just a few hundred meters off the coast of Cape Town back in 1794. Its recent discovery has been hailed as important archaeological evidence of the human slave trade.
It's the first time that we're finding or archaeologically excavating a shipwreck that carried slaves whilst it wrecked. There's been other slave ships that has been looked at, but they all wrecked whilst they didn't have slaves on board. And in this instance, we had people on board and people died. So that's a new situation in a sense.
The ship carried 400 slaves. 212 of them died when the ship went down. The survivors did not have a happy fate though. They were sold off to buyers. For the last 10 years, archaeologists and institutions from South Africa and the United States have been working on the project. The artifacts will form the centerpiece of a new exhibit at America's famous Smithsonian Museum.
You know, human trafficking, etc., still exists today. And so I'm hoping, and I'm pleased that, the Smithsonian is looking at slavery and freedom. And, those are issues that we are dealing with right now. So for me, this project becoming a project of recognizing people, recognizing the faceless, is very, very important.
Officials hope the artifacts will have a lasting impact on the 10 years it'll be on loan in America.
It is so rare in anywhere to have any artifacts that are directly related to the slave trade. So what we want to do is give people a chance not to sort of learn a long history, but to really be emotional and to remember and to reflect and maybe to mourn. So for us, this is an important opportunity to let people see something they've never seen, which is material from a ship that carried the enslaved to the New World.
The artifacts from the San Jose will remain here at the Slave Lodge until the Heritage Council approves its loan move to the Smithsonian Museum. Archaeologists working on the project, though, are quite confident that this is only the beginning of more to be unearthed from the San Jose. Travers, CCTV, Cape Town.